Hey Chelsea, you want to hear the pure form of irony, actually?
Okay.
I can use disassemble on a living creature, such as a cavefish that I caught. But I can't use it on Chinchampa, because it says it's alive.
But you caught it, so it would be dead, wouldn't it?
Well, Chinchampa apparently is still alive, but apparently the fish died instantly. So I guess I shouldn't feel bad when I cook them. Anyways, guys, hello and welcome back to another Runescape video. This one we're going to talk about invention. And yes, that was just a little spiel about the fact that for some odd reason I can actually disassemble cavefish, but I can't disassemble living creatures, it says, like Chinchampas. Well, Chinchampas, gill Chinchampas, stuff like that can't be disassembled. And if you're curious, I am on my Iron Man also. I'm doing a little divination. It's on my other, well, Chris's monitor. He left it here and he let me use it, so I'm using it. It's a good way to gain some skills and while doing this. For those of you who are new to invention or aren't sure if you want to actually do this. Well, the skill requires level 80 in smithing, crafting, and divination. And there's actually a tutorial to it.
Which is really fucking hard to get.
The tutorial isn't that hard.
The 80 divination, if you don't already have it.
It's not that hard, it just takes a long time. Here's my handful of hints and tricks. Pay attention to the tutorial as it helped a lot. And before you break anything down, like as I'm using disassemble, I have an analyze here, and check what you get from it. As from this, I'll get organic parts, crafted parts, and no, it would, living components, healthy components, and enhancing components. But that's something you can get. Just make sure you do that to help your way, well, help you along the way. Because you'll find some items give certain aspects that other items don't. For instance, treasure trail items give, it's a certain luck thing. Let me look. I think it's called Fortunate. Right here. It's called, yeah, Fortunate. I was right. Huh.
You want to tell them how you got that?
No, I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
But do what you know. Like, go for cheapest items. Don't be an idiot going, okay, Fortunate, I need to go pay the highest expensive item. Go buy third age plate bodies and do this. No. Be wise about it. Buy items that are cheap and relative. They'll all give the same amount. Like a third age plate body will give you one Fortunate, while a magic composite bow will give you one Fortunate, while also giving you the benefits of the bow. The shield, well, obviously the third age would give the same as a regular plate body plus the Fortunate effect. Play similar to an Iron Man mode. And for those of you who don't know or never seen my Iron Man mode series, what that means is you have to collect your own resources, you do everything on your own without the GE. Right now, because of this, prices are whacked. To show you, I don't know if I can show you right here. I bought some purple sweets. I don't know how much I paid for them. Okay, I'm buying magic composite bows. I'm buying them for $6 grand each when their normal price is $1 grand. There are items that say they're $3 grand, but they won't even buy for 5. They won't buy for 10. I couldn't even buy them for 100. The best thing to do is just use, either collect items yourself or use items that equal to similar value. So it's like, okay, the reason why I'm buying those is I want the Fortunate. Well, I could go complete a bunch of clue scrolls and just get it from the stuff I get from that. Now, why am I reselling back the purple sweets? Well, they only give like 0.1% XP, and I don't want that. Oh, and if you're curious why I'm getting a little extra XP with this, is I have a Balmung, which I have augmented. Here, I'll show you. This is one of the cool effects with this, is you can augment weapons with an augmenter. I'm getting ahead of myself, though. And I have 2 Wises on here, so it's giving me more XP, I think. Or maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. But it should be, because that's what it states that it does. Use decent XP giving items that can help in more than one way. For instance, well, these cavefish I caught myself, so they're not going to be any negative to my bank at all. I really don't care, I'll just bank the fish I do have. What I've been doing lately is I have a surplus of steel bars. I come over here. Okay, let me first show you this. This is the inventor's table. Now there's 2 things I've been making a lot of, which is weapon gizmo shells and armor gizmo shells. Now yes, I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, do this to make the equipment dissolver. Yes, you can get these parts pretty easy, and it gives 770 XP, but I'm not going to use it. I'd rather make these and then make something I potentially will have use for, and if I won't, I destroy it, and it gives me more XP. This right here is a really good thing to make. Once you get up to a level, it requires 27 invention. But what I found is when you highlight these 2 skills, this one requires blade parts, crafted parts, and strong components. And if you notice with here, it says melee armor as the first option. With here, it requires deflecting parts, which says melee armor, crafted parts, which we can get from 2 hands, bars, planks, stuff like that, and then protective components, which comes from armor and shields. That being said, the best thing, if you already have a surplus of the blades, I found to make is steel helmets, or any kind of helmet. I just have a surplus of steel, so I make this the most. But the reason why I make steel helmets compared to steel full helms is the fact that I get more per inventory means I have a higher chance of getting the components I want. As it doesn't matter the amount of items put into the item you're gonna be disassembling, it just matters the quantity of the items you're disassembling. That's why a 3rd age plate body is nowhere compared to doing steel plate bodies, doing bronze plate. Well, you'll probably get more XP now that I think about it. Because I know you get more XP for disassembling steel helmets than you do a bronze helm. But it's probably not even worth it for the XP. It's probably only like 80 or something. One thing I should also explain about this skill is, unlike the other skills that go to 99 being 13,034,000, this skill, well, its digital level goes to 150, but this skill goes up to 120, but it does have 99. At level 99, you have 36 million XP. 77 is half of this. And as you guys can see, I get 6 XP per helmet. But that being said, even though it is crazy amount of XP, 36 million is like, that's going to take forever to get. Not really. I mean, I collect a lot of this resources thieving. I don't have to spend any money on it. I'm choosing to. See, I can make 9 weapon gizmo shells. When I first showed you guys this table, I couldn't make any. Off that one inventory, I can make 9. See how fast this goes now? And it doesn't take much time. It's AFK, you could play another game. And once you get this done, which should be here shortly, all you have to do is click on Add Materials. Now, depending on the materials you have, and depending on the materials you put in, will depend on what you get. Me, I just like to spam items in, and then you can see what you get. You have a chance for scavenging, undead bait. Well, none of these seem really good except for scavenging and probably equilibrium. Now, if you're a person who's trying to get, maybe they want scavenging. On kills, you get a quantity of rare invention components, which I really like. That actually is something I think I have quite a bit of. Then you can go for it. You can also put in a bunch of these. You can get crackling. Ooh, I'd like to get into crackling. But as you can see, I got enthesium, protection, and deflect. I can't use protect or deflects, and undead bait. So let's restart. And it's just for a chance. You create it. I got crackling 1. And even though you restart, you're actually creating gizmos. Now the magical ones, don't worry about. You can collect them so easily. Energizing. Look at that. I just leveled to 29 in this video. That's how easy this skill is. It's not that hard. It's really actually fun. Per rank to deal 1% damage per rank. Oh, good gosh. It costs coins. Now, the reason why I spam this one is because I actually like the crackling. But now I can't because I'm down to 24. So I'll just do something else. This one's committed and blunted. You don't want either of those. They're not actually that good. I don't know what spikes would give me. Fatiguing, committed, trophy. Okay. Wait, what's taunting? Ooh. And there's genocidal. Okay, so see, I got the trophy ranker, which will add 0 to kills if I'm on a contract. So if you're killing aberrant specters or abyssal demons, this would be a really good thing. And collecting these is really easy. I'm going to try and get the genocidal. I did not know how to get it till now. See, I'm learning things as I'm still doing this. But this is how I like to do it. You can mix and match a bunch of things and... Oh wow, taunting. Provoke effects enemies in a 3x3 around his target. I actually like that one. And look at that, 29 invention. Looks like my guy just had a bright idea. Okay. I actually have that on 2 of them, and this one is better. So for the rest of these, all you have to do is just disassemble them. That's all it takes. All the ones you don't want. And now these are weapon gizmos, so as you saw, there was also an armor gizmo. What they simply mean is that these ones can only be attached to weapons, and the armor obviously can only be attached to armor. Now, just because it says armor gizmo doesn't mean that you can attach it right away, as this one requires... Oh. Well, I forgot to take out... I need an invention or something like that. I forgot what it's called. But I can't do it to level 45. So what I upgraded was my spear, my staff, and my crystal bow. I actually have an attuned one, but I'm trying to get a better effect for it. This was the first weapon I did. It has Trophy Takers 1. Talking, which just gives it a personality. It comes with a name, apparently. And Energizing 1. So it's like piercing shot, and that doesn't do anything besides raise my adrenaline. For my staff, I actually have Scavenger 1. That's the one that gives a rare invention. Crackling, which means I'll strike them with lightning once in a while. And I can't use Protect or Deflex, which is kind of okay for me. I usually use Soul Split. And as for this one's the one I use, obviously, for Corporal Beast. This one I have Scavenging and Looting. Looting, most enemies have a 25% chance to drop an additional high-level resource, which has a 10 minutes cooldown. I think it's a pretty cool thing, so I decided to add it on there. But as you can see, I have lots of gizmos. This one I'm going to add on to something once I can. I wonder if I can attach it to here. You don't have any free. Oh, okay. But if you're curious, this gizmo has hallucination. And I don't know why I decided to keep it, but I want to attach it to something now. But as you can see, there's many different ways to get this up. This skill doesn't require much at all. As long as you've got a little bit of patience and the curiosity to try every item you can, you'll do good at this. Make sure you do use the analyze and read the effects of things that you do get once you do start doing the, well, making those weapon things I just made. I can't remember the names. Well, the upgrades. Make sure you read what they have, because you don't want to put something bad on there that you didn't want. Make sure you do test on cheaper items. Don't go for a god sword when you can use a Surdiment page and a rune longsword or a rune two-hand and get the same exact effects that god sword would given. Try everything and find out what works best for you, both XP and GP, as this didn't cost me anything to do aside from buying about 1,000 potions. And what else did I buy? I think 1,000 potions and 1,000. At one point, I bought. Gosh, what's that? Shrimp. I bought shrimp at one point to try.
Have you gotten the Gort memories? The big one?
Oh, the enriched?
Yeah, it's supposed to be spawning.
Pretty shortly it will, but.
There it is.
Oh, yep. Hello. But for this skill, and I'm sorry, I apologize for the clock up here. My bad. I just noticed it's in there. I gotta readjust my screen size. But like I said, just find something that works for you. For me, I had a surplus of those helmets, so I literally just wanted, well, not helmets. I had surplus of steel bars. I actually had no idea what I was going to do with them anyways. So I'm glad invention came out because I was able to do something with these. And I literally, once I run out of stuff, I'm gonna make more money because all I have to do is go back to thieving. I go back to Elf City, thieve, and I'll have more steel bars to come back to doing this. I won't have to spend a dime, and then I can do all whatever I want with the money. Except for potions. I need potions. Wait, I thieve potions. Oh, duh, I keep forgetting about that. But, oh yeah, it's called a gizmo. I don't know why. It's called gizmo. Just as long as no one feeds it after midnight, and don't give it water. We don't need them multiplying.
Oh god, no. I like rabbits.
No, they're worse than rabbits. As soon as they touch water, they just explode into more. They're called margwais. And a reference in Small Soldiers. Mine's Gizmo. But I hope you all have enjoyed and found this useful, this little helpful hints, tutorials, whatever you want to call it. It's just the way I'm going to be training this. And for those of you who don't have access to Elf City with the thieving level to do so, you don't need to do that. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from going mining bronze bars or mining iron and coal and getting steel or killing things that drop iron and coal or dropping steel bars and then going and smithing these. There's nothing stopping you. Say you don't have the smithing level. Oh wait, you have to. Duh, you actually need 80 smithing, so you have the smithing level for this. You can do anything with this. Now look at this. I couldn't make any last invo. I can make 2 of this invo. And the armors have different effects too. Like, I remember how I put all these gems on here? This one has reflexes. Dissipation, ability, cooldown. Spikes did something different. Let's see what this does. That's about the same. I want the genocidal. Restart. Okay, I wonder what happens if I repeat. Ah, I got 2 trophy takers. But this is just something I'm doing. I find this fun. I'll probably keep doing this until I run out of steel bars, and I'll just go thieve and get more steel bars. Or if any of you want another info hint, just fletch shield bows. You literally don't have to leave the bank. If you want to take the longest possible route to getting yourself 99 in this skill, fletch shield bows. Fletch maple, fletch elder, fletch magic, whatever you want. I'm fletch maple because I had a surplus of maple logs in here. I think I was going to fletch them at one point because I'm bored, or was I fire making them? I can't remember what I was doing with them.
You were fire making.
But these, for some odd reason, you get, let's see, you get 17 XP.
God damn it.
16.5, which is really good. But, I mean, it's just going to be a longer route. If you're going to buy a bunch of these, just buy some steel bars and go and do the trick I'm doing. It's not going to hurt you any. Or mine and make them yourself. Like I said, play this as if it's an Iron Man mode. That's kind of what I'm doing. Is I'm relying on myself because the GE's prices are so out of whack. This skill literally has screwed up the GE. You can, like right now, you can make a bronze shield, sell it, and make about $4 grand profit. I kid you not, I bought a shield for $5 grand. And then I did this disassemble on it. I bought a Bandos War Shield for 100 some grand. I don't only pay 5k over.
Did you buy a subjugation gun?
No, I didn't buy a ward yet. I should have bought a ward. But I hope you all have enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and you like seeing RuneScape content, then click that like button and click the subscribe button while you're down there. And I'll see you all in my next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Real quickly, before I actually let you guys go, I just realized that there is something I yet have to show you, which is how to do these. I'm going to do the maximum upgrade. By the way, just for this, just spam things in. That's what I do. The light bulb explodes, just click things until things work. Then you just play with it, and then boom. Eventually, light bulb lights up. Place them all down. And it'll say analyzing. And it'll say satisfactory. That's not that good. This says good, so you're getting close. Okay, so this cogwheel probably goes there. And you just want to move these around until you find one of them to say something nice to you. Sheesh. Oh, there's what you want. See how it says 240 and excellent? I don't think you can get it any better than that. Let's try. Nope. I think excellent's the best you can get. I believe. Unless there's something to do with that. Nope. So you just click invent. And then you hit OK. You can click on manufacture then. Let's see. And you earn an XP from doing that. Okay, so I think that one doesn't actually have anything you collect here, as it just now means you can level up your weapons, your tools, and stuff like that to level 10, which is a really nice feature to have. I wanted to show you guys that, but I didn't know if I had enough points yet. I had to collect some, okay? So I'll see you all later on. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.